Ladies, gentlemen, bodies of water, welcome to the Alchemy Lab. My name's Lee. I've had a haircut, and I'll be playing Gracchus today. Look at them! Look at them! Bloody
Also, you won't be playing Gracchus. You will not be playing Gracchus. You will be
fucked it up! Ah. Look at you
trying to get in that knife that you didn't think about what you were saying. And look at my fringe and feel bad. I've literally spent we've been having a chat for about nearly half an hour, and I've been playing with my hair the entire time, trying to make it not look terrible.
He was curling it down, and we were trying to sort of like. Well, this is a long intro. I'm Cassius. Yeah. That's who I am today.
I'm Carl. I'm Gracchus. And I'm Matt, and I'm furious. Just furious. All right, well, last time on the Shattered Land streets of Mihre, tea and treachery, some stuff went down. So you got your strongbox back to the Devilish Archive and managed to get it open. It did, however, sort of blow up in your face.
Definitely blew up in my face.
It blew up in Cassius's face. There was a bit of fire, but you saved the documents within. Only a few singe marks, although Cassius, of course, you took a bit of damage. Not as much as you could have, because you have resistance. Which was a bit of a relief, but you found that the documents within were military secrets. So troop movements, fleet makeup, all that kind of thing, intelligence reports. And you found not one, but 2 airship tickets that will lead back to Ulverland, the country with which Mihre has some tension.
Tensions.
And to compound all of this, you just got a message from Dr. Julius. Dr. Julius from the from the barracks, the coroner, who has told you that the body of Balthazar Jond, your mysterious spy, who was, as far as you were aware, dead, has vanished. And not only is the body vanished, his assistant has vanished, Dr. Stahl. So, lots happening. We're going to pick up exactly where we left off. So you've just heard the message. Mm-hmm. So, bastards. It makes sense now. Why we couldn't find poison in John's body. It's because he didn't take anything to kill him. He faked his death as a means of an escape plan.
And then someone picks him up and off they go.
Stahl picks him up and off they go. The only person who found poison in the teacup was Stahl. He put it there after the fact, so the investigation would take longer. Gives them more time to get John out without anyone realizing. Explains the 2 tickets as well that we found.
Indeed.
I know you called Dr. Julius here, but we can't wait.
Well, what's the plan?
I say we head to the docks. They don't know that we have this strongbox. They don't know that we found it. If we head back to the warehouse, stake it out, we could get lucky and catch them. Their means of escape apparently is in this box.
Matt, how far are the building sites?
From the archive?
Mm-hmm.
So the two up near the murder scene and near Melora Knightley's house, they are probably 15 to 20 minutes walk
Mhm.
The other one, the one that you visited by the docks, that is roughly 10 minutes walk away.
And then that's right by the docks.
Yeah, effectively right by the docks.
Okay, triangulating in my mind, where is the barracks?
The barracks is more or less... So the barracks is about 5 minutes or so away from the murder scene toward the docks.
We'd be closer to the docks than they would.
I'm not thinking about them. I'm thinking about the military police.
You've lost me.
Well, what are they looking for?
Probably these secrets.
I imagine they would be, and also the person or persons who have stolen them.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps we don't have to do this alone.
By the time we get to the other building sites and notify them of what we suspect, without proof beyond these, by the way, that gives them a head start to get to the docks and find another means out. If they get to the warehouse and find that this box is missing, they'll cut their losses and just run.
We don't have to go to the building site. We can go to the docks.
Let's take the docks out.
We go to the docks and we send someone to the building site with a taste of the documents.
Knock. Okay. Well, then the plan is hold them there until we can get reinforcement, essentially.
Well, I mean, reinforcements would be good. They had a lot of
men.
They had a lot of guns. And, well,
they'd also have the authority to shut the dock down entirely.
Indeed.
Okay. Let's get Knock on the go then.
You explain this to Knock. I'll get the documents.
Understood. I'm gonna head down I'm gonna open the door and call for Knock. Because again, I don't want to head down there and expose this. I want to get him up here. Knock, we need you up here.
You wait for a moment, but there's no response.
Just go find him. Time is of the essence.
I go down to the bar and try and find him.
Do you know what I'm trying to do, Matt?
Okay, so
I can take a guess. So again, in the moment, Gracchus don't give a shit.
Secrets.
He wants to rub the secrets all over him.
Oh, he's getting the vapors.
Cassius, why are you naked with the secrets? Don't ask.
Just shut the door and leave.
So many secrets. Gracchus, you descend the stairs. And this kind of opens out into the main floor of the bar itself. It's a pretty nice bar. So it's bigger than the library, but not so big. It's pretty tight quarters, basically, is what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. If we were to put an exact number on it, it would be roughly 40 feet long by probably 30 feet wide. You walk downstairs and you look behind the bar and you don't see... So you see Rembrandt, but he is... Make a perception check real quick.
That is 25.
Rembrandt is very, very still. Very still. He's looking dead ahead toward the door. No sign of Knock. Something is very wrong. Your hackles flare.
Are there patrons in the bar?
There are two.
Huh. Where are they?
They are pretty much... They're basically by the door. They seem to have just come in.
Are they cloaked?
Yeah, they seem to be dressed to not have attention put on them. However, they have your attention at the moment because one of them has a pistol drawn and pointed at Rembrandt. And another one draws a pistol and points it at you as you come into view.
Well played, gentlemen. You can lose the hoods.
Dr. Stahl lowers his hood. And Balthazar Jond lowers his hood.
As I'm standing there, I give a very slow clap.
The documents, please, Mr. Foebreaker.
I don't have them.
Then I suggest you get them immediately.
Or what? You start shooting.
You get the idea.
And alert every single guard in the district as to what's going on in the archive.
Oh, while they come here and deal with the mess, we can slip away. It's no problem.
You're assuming that I'm going to go down in one shot.
You're assuming that I don't know exactly where to shoot. Get the documents, Mr. Foebreaker.
Better men have tried, Jont. And I say that intentionally loud to hopefully give Cassius a nod that they're here.
Cassius, make a perception check.
Hang on. Didn't have
Do you get some additions?
bloody dice.
Get real dice.
22.
Okay. So, despite your naked secret rubbing, you do hear John very sharply, and it's Grax's voice.
Next, go downstairs and find out exactly where John is.
At once.
Hang on, retcon. We go upstairs. Am I on top of them?
What, like directly?
Well, no. Is this floor directly on top of the bar?
Not directly on top of... No, not really, no.
It's more offset to the side, isn't it?
It's more offset, yeah. You may be almost directly above the bar, but not the bar, like the bar area.
Okay. Anyway, it goes down. I'm going to send him down.
At once, Mr. Valentine.
Let Rembrandt go.
So actually, I can just see when he's down there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
As far as I can tell, I get his senses, so I'll go.
Yep.
You're
Okay.
wog into Nick's, nice.
Yeah.
So you see Stahl and John. Both of them have firearms.
Mhm.
We'll keep that perception as 22.
Mhm.
So as you can see that Rembrandt is alive
Mhm.
behind the bar. You can't see Knock. Knock is somewhere. But yeah, there is a definite threat.
Okay. I have one of two things that I would like to do.
Yeah.
Either I would like to Misty step behind them and stab one of them,
Oh.
or I don't know. Right, hang on.
Misty steps 30 feet.
Misty step is 30 feet. Prestidigitation. 5e.
We gave that a range of 30 feet as well. Although it depends what you want to do with it.
I want to make the door behind them creak. Like, sound like it's opening.
I think it's out of your range. Now that we've canonically set it at 30 feet.
Uh-huh. Can
It's
I
out of
get
range.
to within 30 feet from upstairs?
I don't think you can.
Right. Do the windows open?
Mhm.
All right. And then it's just one story down.
Yes.
Okay. Or equally, I could get the jump on them then. Third plan: jump out the window, and then. Well, yeah. Okay. I'm going to jump out. I'm going to jump down to the floor, or feather fall down to the floor. We don't want to be making any noise.
Very good.
Just a little bit of outside D&D knowledge. We play this quite a bit, and we were playing one game where we were. Carl knows exactly what's going to happen. So Carl was a dwarf. I was playing Cassius again. I basically only played Cassius because he's fun as fuck to play. The DM gave me a bat cloak, so it was like a bat, and there were a series of murders in the town. Now this thing had jumped up onto the roof and off he went. Now I misty stepped up there, and then to activate my bat cloak, I shout "Bat!" If anyone's seen what we do in the shadows, you'll understand that. And then I fly so I can float down. Now I did that, but I forgot that this cloak only worked at night. It was daytime, so I fell down.
I remember that.
I fell down. Eventually, everyone fell off that roof.
Yeah, no one passed the dex check to get down safely either.
Mm.
So you fell down.
Everyone
The barbarian warlock in our party tried to jump off and just face planted.
So I tried to jump off and
Landed on
failed. So, yeah, because you tried to catch me and we
Yes.
both like crit failed.
We both spaffed the roll. So yeah, it was just a comedy of calamity basically at that point.
Oh yeah,
So
it was.
I'm not going to bat off the roof. I'm going to feather fall off the
Fall.
roof. A dead cert off the roof. all they're going to hear is downstairs is bat. He's outside. Let's go kill him.
Well, in this case, you don't bat off the roof. You feather off the roof, and you land with not even a sound on the dirt outside.
Okay.
I guess you're going to move around to the front door.
Yes.
Make a stealth check for that. And then we're going to, while you move around, we're going to switch back to you, Gracchus.
Stealth is so good.
So let's get the result of this first.
Of mine,
Yes.
18. Which was a terrible roll for me, really.
Okay. Gracchus, we'll swap back to you. And there he goes. Right on cue. This doesn't have to be difficult, Mr. Foebreaker.
Says the man holding a gun at my friend.
Like I said, it doesn't have to be difficult.
Take the weapon off Rembrandt and I'll go get them.
Go get them, and then I'll take the weapon off Rembrandt. This is a lovely bar, and I wouldn't want to spatter it with the centaur's blood.
I'll ask again.
I want to use prestidigitation to blow on the door to make it creak from behind them.
Okay. I mean, okay. Audibly creak. Audibly enough to notice, I imagine.
Yeah. Like huge. I'm not actually going through the door. I just want them to turn around and be like, "Oh fuck, we've been rumbled."
At which point, I have a plan of what to do if they do turn around.
I imagine Carl does.
Okay, I'm going to say make a deception check for this.
Got deception for days, brother. Oh, one off a crit. 26.
20 what?
26. That was one off a crit.
I rolled well, but I don't think I rolled that well. I'm in the 20s, but I'm not a 26. Okay, so
To be fair, John is a spy, so he should have pretty decent.
yeah, so and he's like, imagine this is a gun. He's got a gun, and Gracchus, you just see him go like that.
In that moment that his eyes part off of me, I want to unsling my musket and take a shot at him.
Gentlemen,
Initiative!
roll initiative. Cue the battle music.
We haven't rolled initiative in so long.
I know.
I know.
Ooh, it's not bad.
Oh, mine's also very good. 22.
Mine's a 19. So I'm just
Okay.
hoping that they didn't roll very well, because if they didn't, that's very nice.
Hang on, let me find the right dice. Battle music, battle music, battle music. Where are my d20s? Ah! Don't worry, everything's fine.
Because we should have had a battle last time, but I just shanked her. I just stabbed.
we were expecting
died.
that. You just shanked the.
There we are.
You just
You
dropped
just-
my
yeah.
phone.
You just stabbed an old woman to death.
Oh, that was rather anticlimactic.
I think the last time we rolled initiative was when we fought like the zombie dinosaur.
No, you rolled it.
No, the
when
one
you fought,
after that, because I went missing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did initiative while you were Travok.
Yeah, so we have
For you.
a 20, 22, and a 19. Okay, those are marked. Oh, everyone rolled very, very well.
Damn, I'm
20.
pretty last then.
22. And you're not last, but only just.
Okay.
All right. Alrighty. Ah. Oh, hang on. Wait. Oh. Whoa. Hold on. And Cassius, you're not first.
Oh shit.
Balthazar John turns around. See. Oh, hang on. You took a shot.
Yeah, I want to do what he wasn't
So-
looking at me.
Right. So he turns to look. You take your shot. So this is a surprise round for you.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Cool. That is a dirty 20.
30-20 hits.
Sweet. This guy's going to take potentially a fair bit of damage here.
Fucking, I forgot how powerful that musket was.
Got the shotgun.
I did tell him the best thing to be is the most heavily armed man in the room. He started a
did.
fight with the most heavily armed man in the room.
You did. You said that in the
You did
first
tell
thing.
me.
Yeah, I did.
We didn't even know it was dick swinging, and it was.
That is.
Foreshadowing.
So it is 10 damage from just the rifle,
Okay.
4 corrosive.
So 14. Okay.
Yep.
So the shot takes him in the. It like takes him in the shoulder and spins him back around to face you. And he looks at you, just ah.
Oh God.
It's on. In fact, his accent slips.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, it's on now. And he
They're always German.
draws all the landman,
Exactly. I gathered that from the name, to be fair.
and he draws. He draws his. Well, he already has his pistol out. Wait. Hang on. I need to... yeah, we're good. Okay. Oh, snap. Okay. So, he has a ring on. And he has his pistol and he just goes with the ring, just gives it a twist and it glows. And you see his eyes kind of glow with some kind of internal, like, it's just like his adrenaline just spikes. And he is going to take some shots at you. Alright, so the first is nasty. It's, what is it? Shit. It's a 19, I think. First one. Hits. No, 20, sorry, but hits. Okay. Yeah, it hits. And then he takes another shot, which is more. And I drop my D8 on the floor. Okay. So you take 7, 8, 13, 14, 18 in total from both those shots.
18 total damage. Cool.
Yep. It's like two just pow, like two quick. You see the pistol is tri-barreled.
Okay.
Like, in like that kind of formation.
Yep.
Barrel. Except two at the top. Yeah, two at the top. Why not? He then is going to move away from the door. A little closer to you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to do that again. So he had 2 attacks. He's going to take 2 more.
Cool.
That's a bit less. That is 13. Oh, that's 18. Woof.
Still hits.
And then way more.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 10, 21. 21.
Minus 21, yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
All right. Cassius, you're up.
Right, so Nix is down there. I'm seeing this. I'm going to look at my ring, the ring that was in the thing, and I'm going to do exactly what he did out here.
Which ring do you have?
I have the shield one.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
No. Make an Arcana check.
I have not got Arcana for days, son. A 10.
You like twist the ring. Nothing seems to happen. You seem to have to know. It's like you probably have to know like what it does in order to make it work.
Right, so I'm gonna worth a try. So now I can see the layout of the room. Jaunt is facing up to Gracchus. What's his face? Stahl is still standing where he is.
Yes.
Okay, is there enough room to get behind him? Should anyone be able to, transcend matter or anything like that?
What is Misty Step an action?
It's a bonus action.
Okay, so you can move and then Misty Step and you can get behind him.
Okay. How much do I need to move?
The full 30.
The full 30. Okay.
That's to get immediately behind him.
I mean, I just want to be near enough that I can totally shoot this fool with a attack.
And shoot this motherfucker.
I just want to shoot the motherfucker with a sneak attack.
Yep. Cool.
I'm gonna do.
All right. So you walk. So you. I guess you jog 30 feet and then
Yeah.
behind him,
Yeah.
and you're going to shoot him, stab him. What are you doing?
I'm going to shoot him point blank.
Okay. All right, do it with sneak
That's
attack.
execution style.
With sneak attack. So I'm gonna roll, because we always need to roll. That's an 18. No, actually, no, it's not. Oh, fucking. Oh.
Get some real dice.
Right, a +7. So many modifiers in this game. 24.
Yep, 24's fine.
Right, and I go. Boo. I shoot him. I shoot him in his stupid self. Right.
Okay. Roll your damage.
That is 25 damage.
Oh, damn! With sneak attack, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Where's my pen? There it is. Okay.
The 2d6s were 6.
Lovely.
Hasty.
All right. So, are you trying to shoot? Where are you trying to shoot?
I mean,
I'm gonna.
if I could shoot anywhere, I'd shoot him in the head, but that'd probably kill him. So,
So, I mean, let's say you go for their head.
yeah.
He is going to. You guess he like hears you materialize behind him, and he kind of tries to get out of the way, but you do blow a hole clean through it, like it's. He's pretty hurt by that.
Can I put my hand through him?
Your hand through him,
Yeah.
if you want.
I've put a hole through him. Can I put him in like some kind of hold? Like if I could put my hand through him and then have him like that.
I don't think the entry wound is. I don't think the entry wound is big enough, unfortunately.
So dope.
I think my musket from close range would do that kind of entry wound, but
Rapid,
Probably.
remember this moment.
I certainly
Remember
shall.
this moment. Hand in, around him, behind him like that. And he's like, I'm in so much pain and I can't move. That'd be so dope.
Human shield as well. Nice. Okay.
Indeed.
Duly noted.
Indeed. Gracchus, you are up. So, but first of all, I would like you to.
Sorry, can I grab him though?
Yeah, you can probably grapple him. Yeah, grapple him.
I absolutely want to grapple him, so hopefully I don't get shot by that fucking gun.
I don't
Alright.
think he'd probably have the same gun as John. That feels very much.
I don't want to get shot by John's gun either.
To be fair, I am the slightly sadomasochistic barbarian in this fight, so it's
Right.
fine.
And I just had a deadlock go off in my face.
This is
Indeed.
stuff. I forgot
So-
you're coming into this wounded.
I've rolled my strength check.
Okay. Imagine. So
I've rolled my dexterity check, to be fair. Dexterity. not
So
strength.
I will roll a strength check.
Strength athletics, I believe, for grappling.
Yeah, strength athletics.
I don't have that for days either. But somehow that was a 17.
Gracchus does.
Okay.
He's got
You
a
don't
+8 for that.
you don't grapple him. So you try to, but he slips half in agony, half through some training he has. He slips your grasp.
Okay.
So you're still in point blank range with him,
Mhm.
but yeah, you're not grappled him.
Unless they have the gunner feet, that means they're at disadvantage as well.
Carl, please. Of course they have the gunner feet.
I know it was
They're
wishful
spies.
thinking, all right. Wishful
They're
thinking.
gun spies.
To be
So-
fair, if anyone's got a gun that badass, they're always going to have the gun feet.
Right. Well, Gracchus, it's over unless you have any other business, Cassius.
I don't think I can do anything. I moved. I did a bonus.
Yeah.
That's
So-
also
and you
magic,
attacked them.
I got a free grapple, which was cool.
Yeah.
I've done more than I can do.
That's fine. Gracchus, over to you. So first of all, I'd like you to heal yourself a couple of points because I took one extra shot that I should have.
Okay.
So, yeah. So that was 7. Heal yourself at 13.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Well, you have to do 4 attacks instead of 3.
Yeah, I did an extra shot.
Okay, that's fine.
I got he had a 3-barrel pistol and not a 4.
Not a 4-barrel pistol.
Not a Glock. Just unloads the clip at me. Yeah. Okay, so he said he moved. How close is he? Like within 30 feet of me? So he's moved off to the side and a little bit closer. He probably is within 30 feet of you. Yeah. Cool. So I'm just going to drop my rifle to the floor because at this point I'm not going to try and reload it. I'm going to draw my greatsword and just. Well, first of all, I'm going to rage and just charge this motherfucker down. Okay. And essentially, on my last step, as I get within like swinging distance of him, I'm just going to step into the swing of my blade and just fucking go for a home run on this guy's gut. Roll it. That is a 25. That'll do it. And for damage,
Matt.
okay.
I forgot. I've been looking through my thing. I forgot a rule. Can you give Jaunt 6 necrotic damage?
Jaunt or Star? Or Star?
Jaunt. It's a secondary enemy.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So if I sneak attack, I get this 4 times a day, and you get half
nice.
attack dice and necrotic damage.
Okay, cool. We're gonna say, okay, so he gets that, and that kind of distracts him. So he feels like a twinge. He feels the twinge, and that kind of distracts him from the charging Gracchus. 25 hits. What is the damage? Kill damage. 15. Okay. That's basically one off. That's basically 2 off my maximum with that sword. All right. I thought you'd reckless. I don't have reckless attack. Do you not? No, because it didn't feel like it at that point. Okay. I might in future. I didn't this time. Okay. Cool. Also, if why am I giving him ideas? Also, after what he did to Mihre, why am I giving him ideas? Also, to be fair, I need to announce reckless before I attack him. To be honest, I can't retroactively apply it.
Do you remember what he did to Mihre? That was gross.
Well, I'll get ready for a reckless attack next time. And okay, so Stahl, Herr Stahl. Is this your go, Herr Stahl?
God, I hope he doesn't kill me.
Okay.
What I did was so cool.
So
Totally worth it.
Boo! Bang! Bang! Oh, sorry, Gracchus, I'm dead.
He's going to move away from you.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to disengage, though. He's just going to try and move away from you. So he will incur an opportunity attack.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So, roll that now.
No, I won't be able to do that other cool thing. Okay, 17.
17 hits.
Okay. 14. Oh, bang on the top.
Oh, was that a shot, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. You catch him with a shot as he dances away from you. He's going to... So he moves he moves as far away from you as he can.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to... Alright, so he's going to... So you hear a... Cassius, you hear a... Boom!
I know exactly what that is.
I feel like he's tolling for something. And
what kind of damage is that, Matt?
that is, so you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
I've got wisdom for days, son.
I believe it's more as well because you're injured. Memory serves, but Toll's dead.
Yes.
Oh, can you shut the fuck up, please?
To be fair, Matt already knows this. He has it in front of him. I'm not giving Matt ideas. I'm just confirming what he knows.
You made it. You bloody made it. Oh, I can't bloody move it now. Sorry, hang on. Wisdom is a 3. 16.
You make it, you fuck. Oh man, okay. So I need to check actually. You may not take any damage.
I believe Toll Dead is 0 on a pass. I don't think it halves
Isn't
it.
this
Dead.
necrotic as well, though?
5
I think it is.
E.
I think it is.
Tell the Dead. I feel like you actually don't take any damage. And
I
that's
feel like
so
that.
annoying.
I feel like that too. And I wouldn't say what's in my head right now because I don't want to help you.
Oh, you don't take any damage. Oh, that's so annoying. All right. Well, he's going to healing word on. He whispers something in German at John, who. Oh, hello. Who is a bit healed. I feel like he's going to need it with the barbarian in front of him. And that is him. That's all he's going to do. We are back around to John, who is ever so slightly terrified, but he kind of speed reloads his 3 barrels, and it's like it's almost like a cowboy quick draw. It's like
Nice. Sounds cool. Not very nice for Grackers, but sounds
Yeah, I'll be all right. Yeah. I'll tank it. It's fine.
cool. We've always been in this situation, haven't we, Carl?
This is
So the
pretty
first
standard.
one-
This is standard for him, really.
the first one is a crit,
Oh,
so that's 9 plus that's 10. That's 15 for the first one.
half. It's a
For the
half.
first shot.
Because
It's a half?
I'm rage. I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing thanks to my rage. So
Piercing.
that would be
Okay,
damage.
so 7.
Yep.
And 17. So that's 4, 5. That's 10. So 5.
Rage is so dope.
Ooh.
To be fair, you got these barbarians don't tend to have high AC, so they tend to need to have that. Otherwise, would get squashed.
He's going to disengage from you with a bonus action.
Oh no, you can't do that with disengage, can you?
He's going to dance away from you. His full movement, which isn't quite out of your range because we're in cramped quarters. But he basically moves to the stairs.
He's going for the paperwork.
And he's going to action surge, turn, and shoot you again. This time only with 1 shot, because I remember. That is a 16.
Cool. So 8.
Oh no, 16 was the roll. Have you?
Yes.
did it hit?
8. Oh, sorry, 16. Yes, it does hit. I do apologise.
Okay, and that's 7, 5, 12, 13, so 6. 6
Cool.
damage.
Okay.
And he only takes 1 shot because I remembered this time that he can do that. Alright. Cassius.
I want to get to within 10 feet of Dr. Stahl.
Okay.
And I say to him, you think you can use your powers on me? I was born in them, I've been there. And I'm going to do that thing where I make him scared.
I was born in the power.
I was doing Bane. I was doing Bane.
What do I need to roll?
I've been there, I've seen it. Now I'll make you see it. You need to do a wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
The DC, well, I'll tell you once you've rolled, because I'm working it out.
I'll tell you, because I don't know yet.
Well,
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
it says plus proficiency.
Dirty 20.
Proficiency in what? I don't think I've done it, but proficiency in what?
It'll probably be
Proficiency in my rapier, because then that's 12. Oh, proficiency plus 3.
Your
There's
proficiency
another-
bonus.
Yeah, your proficiency bonus.
There we are. Yeah, I don't think that's a 20. That's definitely not. That's a 50.
I doubt it, dude, because it'd be very difficult to have a DC 20 check this early on for anything.
He's just gonna. He'll hold your gaze. Even though that was fucking dope. But
Bitch is going to get shot again, and now it's going to be necrotic damage though. So regardless of what he's doing, I still get necrotic damage.
cool.
Oh shit! I can't do that one. I'll do that one next time.
Roll it.
7. 19.
19 to hit. 19 does hit.
19 to hit does hit. D10. 12.
Hits him in the chest.
And then I'm going to. I don't know.
Is that 10 or 12, sorry?
It was 12.
Okay.
Done my bonus action, done my actual action. Right, so what does the room look like at the moment? I'm probably the furthest away from the stairs, aren't I?
You are, yes. You're the furthest away from the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Does John take some necrotic as well?
I think that was just for that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only sneak attack. If I do sneak attack, then someone else gets hit with some bad juju.
Okay.
No, now all of my stuff is necrotic damage.
Sick.
No, that's all good. That's all good.
That's everything?
I think so. I'll get a bit closer to, I don't know, Gracchus. We can fight back to back.
Cool, yeah. Cool. Gracchus, it's you.
You see, so John's nearer the stairs, but is still within my range, yeah?
He's basically like, he's on the stairs now, but he is still within your range.
Okay. So I'm basically going to do a repeat of last one. I'm charging this motherfucker down. However, this time, as he's on the stairs, I'm going to leap and swing across him, and I'm going to attack recklessly because I'm jumping in the air.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Bisect.
Okay, so that one is a 24.
Yes.
Natural 20.
Bisect.
Yeah, also, please remember that with mine, I get savage attack, so I get to roll one additional weapon die.
Well,
when I attack him.
Go ahead.
Which is 5 rolls of my weapon die.
Oh, shit. He's got quite a lot of health left.
So that's 7. 18. 5 is 23. Plus 5 is 28.
Oh, yeah, okay. Maths. Okay, it's a big hit. He ducks kind of back away, but still a good inch of blade slices him across the chest. And he...
Mr. Stahl?
Unless you're doing anything else.
Grappling him would be another action, wouldn't it? Not a bonus action.
Would be another action.
Then in that case, I will not.
You're not fucking getting me with that shit twice.
To be fair, you did shoot me a
True.
third extra time.
True. Dr. Stahl is going to... He's going to take a shot at you, Cassius. What's he got? Oh, there we are. Yep. So he's going to do that with a... Oh, he's not as... Oh, okay. So that's a 15.
It matches.
I favour the player.
Yes, Matt does.
So the first one kind of pings off of your leather armor. I think you have.
I think I've studied now.
Yeah. Oh Jesus! It pings off that. The second is less. So.
I still have leather.
Oh, nice. So one of them just pops off of your leather armor. I'm going to say you dodge the second.
Yeah.
Like Neo.
You should probably look to upgrade your armor, dude.
I should probably upgrade my armor. Yeah.
So the bangs from Star's gun, they weren't as loud as the ones from John's or from yours.
Mm-hmm.
It seems his pistol's more kind of a concealable. But which didn't help with the caliber to get through your armor because it popped off and then missed with the other one. So he's going to whisper more German in John's direction, a bit more urgently this time, to heal him a little bit. In fact, he's going to do that at second level. So that's... Okay. Cool. And he is going to... He's going to go... He's going to he's going to try and jump behind the bar. So he's going to make a move for the bar. Not quite in range to jump over it yet. We are on to John. Next round, John is going to... he's going to disengage again, bolt up the stairs. So he kind of takes cover behind the door to the office. Again, aims his gun at you, Gracchus. And that is a 21 and a 16.
Just hits.
All right. So. Oh, damn. So that's...
Never like it when Matt says that.
14, that's 20.
What, total from both?
From both.
Yep. So that's 10.
So that's 10. And can you do anything else? No. Cassius.
Okay, how far away is John?
He's at the top of the stairs, so he is about 30. He's about 35 feet from you.
Okay. Now, if someone would spring up behind him, would that count as a sneak attack? If, for example, he saw someone running at him, they disappeared, and then he got shot in the back of the head, would that count as a sneak attack?
You would need to stealth it, because he would see you disappear, and there's only really one place you'd be going.
But where behind him?
You'd have to stealth it.
I'll stealth it. Or can I see him?
So
From where
you
I
can,
am exactly now.
from where you are exactly now, you can see basically his foot.
He wouldn't be able to see Lee on that basis then either.
But you can't. You'd have to move closer to Mr. Step and get behind him.
What do I want to do? I've really got to not have to move, really. Nah, I'm going to do exactly what I want to do.
Okay.
I'm going to run. I'm going to disappear. I'm going to end up behind him, and I'm going to hopefully shoot him sneakily. I will roll my stealth first.
Okay. It's against his perception.
Okay. Well, that is a 26.
Thing is, we know he rolled close to this last time, so...
No, he's also a dexterity motherfucker.
Oh, he is. He's a spy, isn't he? So...
He does see you. Well, he sees you disappear, and he's ready for you when you appear. Are you trying to appear directly behind him?
Really, I'd like to get close to those documents because I didn't overtly say what I wanted to do.
Okay.
We can all intimate what I have already done upstairs, but I want to make it for sure that everyone knows what I've done. I'm going to steal some of these bitches. That's what I wanted to do upstairs, and then I forgot to say.
Okay, if you want to put yourself between him and the documents, that's fine.
I just want to get behind him and shoot him.
Okay, you don't have sneak attack, but you can still shoot him.
No, I'll just shoot. I'll shoot the bitch. +7. 22.
22 hits.
1 feet big. Kill. Power word kill. 12.
Okay. Anything else? Any other business? Oh no, movement, bonus, action.
Yeah.
Good.
Perhaps if I can.
Gracchus.
Okay. Okay. Just to try and decide if I want to do anything other than just swing at him. Well, in this case, it'd be a thrust because he's in a doorway, so I can't swing.
Mm-hmm.
Woof.
Thrust. Woof. Woof. Woof.
We went the same place. Epic thrust. Woof.
Nah, I'm going to just go for the bastard. I'm not going to go recklessly, though. I'm just going to go for him.
Okay.
That's another natural 20.
Okay.
Why don't I get it? Why does Carl always get to kill them?
He might not die from this dude. We don't know how much health this guy's got. And he's been getting healed every
He's
round.
been healed a couple of times.
Shut up, Carl, with your actions and your nonsense. Rogues used to be good. Back in my day, rogues used to be good.
They still are.
They are. They're so dope.
So that's 5. And 16. 21. 23.
Yeah, please do as much damage as you can, Carl. When I went to the drink, I thought, John might shoot me. Please kill me.
Do as much damage as you can. You did plenty of damage.
Not dead, though.
It's not dead.
Yeah.
But you do stick him. Was it a thrust? Was it an epic thrust?
I'm basically just two-handing like that at the guy's stomach.
Yep. It went in. It went through.
Woof.
Is he pinned on my sword at this point then?
Well, I guess you went in, so he will have turned to see
Cool.
Cassius, so you kind of go in through his side. So he will have. He's
He'll push himself out.
Or grapple, Carl.
He's not quite kebapped.
I was trying to, yes. Because my plan was to then try and yank him back out of it and throw him down the stairs with the retrieval of the blade.
Yeah. He is looking very hurt. Very, very hurt.
In that case, seeing as give up or die.
He spits blood. Not without what I came for.
You can have 6 feet of dirt to be buried in then.
Make it deeper than that. I don't stay dead, Mr. Herr Fullbreaker.
You will with me around. Trust me.
Whose go is it?
I'm last in the order, aren't I? So.
It is... No, thingy is.
Stahl is the last.
Stahl.
Okay. Sorry, for I keep thinking Stahl's first.
So Stahl is going to just edge out. He's going to like... He was going to jump behind the bar, but hearing what he's heard, he's going to whisper in German again. For some healings. And he's going to... Gracchus, this time you hear a bell. Bong! An ethereal bell bongs in your head.
Is it wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw.
We got bonged.
Yeah, that is a 13.
Oh, not quite.
Don't look at the screen, Carl. Don't look at the screen.
Oh no, I can only see it.
Is there a... Hang on. There isn't a bonus to this because it's a cantrip. You take 23 points. That
Cool.
was...
What's half of that again?
11.
Is it all damage?
I have the spirit totem bear. While raging, you have resistance to all damage except psychic.
Okay, this is necrotic, so you're fine. So that's 11.
Cool.
Bong! Arrgh. You flex off the bell.
Just think, didn't we tell Julius to get his ass over here?
You did.
Motherfucker, hurry up.
He's an old man. You also told
Actually, Carl, I think you'll find that every round is about 6 seconds.
also
Yeah, but there was still time between us telling him to get here and the fight starting, so...
you also told so you told him and Stahl about the archive. That's why they're here.
Oh no, I gathered that.
Ah, I see.
So
I forgot that.
we're back round to John, who is looking slightly more he's looking slightly more upright than he did. He is going to disengage. He is going to kind of
Does that work on both of us?
so only one of you is in melee.
I'm not in melee range with you.
Oh, of course you weren't. Sorry, yeah.
So he's going to disengage with a bonus. He's going to kind of dodge his way around the room to stay out of your reach, Cassius. And he's going to reach the strong box. The strong box is open. Does he see the documents inside?
You might see some of them.
Make a... What did you take?
I mean, right, so what I wanted to say before I jumped out the window, I want the juiciest stuff in there.
Okay. Oh, you've taken some good. You've taken the military stuff then.
Is this wise, considering this is military secrets and they sent an army of people to find him?
I have an otherworldly being that says I'm not doing my job.
Cool. You have an earthly body they can destroy.
I've seen what's on the other side. You just hang around in this big shadowy place. It's not that bad.
Oh, fair enough.
It's not that bad there.
So he's going to look in the box, and he sees that the juicy stuff is missing, and he's going to. He just turns to look at you, Cassius, and he raises his gun.
Okay.
That's his worst roll yet. 14, 15.
Meets it.
Of course, he gets his worst roll yet when shooting at you.
The second is a crit.
Oh!
Okay, fair enough.
Matt, you fucking prick tease.
I retract my previous statement.
Okay, so that's... Okay, so that's 13, 18, 19 on the second shot.
Is it necrotic damage?
It's straight up.
That's gonna hurt then. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
He like you see a change just come over him now. He's like, shit, Scheiße.
Yeah.
Cassius, it is now you.
Sweet. Now I can do that thing that I wanted to do. Why are you a bonus action? Okay. I don't know where this has come from, but it's in my thing. Gain advantage on an attack as a bonus action when you are motionless. I'm not going to move. I'm just going to point my gun at him and shoot him.
I don't know where that's come from either. We'll
Maybe
go with it.
that's- What?
It might be something to do with your archetype, or with a feat you have with range.
Could be.
We'll unpack it later.
We'll have a
For
little
now.
look. Right now, it just needs to look cool.
We'll unpack it later because we're already running long.
Okay. I want a crit. I want to do a crit. 1. That wasn't a crit. 2. That also wasn't a crit. Fuck. 28. 20. Sorry, 26.
That's still fine.
If it was 28. Bang. 12.
Bang, 12.
Yes.
Okay. You hit him. So you hit him kind of like through the cheek, kind of through the side of the jaw.
Wait, can he talk anymore?
It's going to be really muffled and really distorted, but his eyes are still like a flame.
Mm-hmm. And now I am going to go back to that window that I came out of the first time.
You're going to have to move past him, I think, to do that. Or I guess you can move around him.
In my head, I was window me, him. He's over there. There's the strong box. There's Carl.
Let's say he just goes to the window. That's fine.
All right, I'm gonna run out the window. I'll get Stahl. You know what to do, Gracchus.
Stahl's kind of significantly less important than the motherfucker in the room, and two of us on one would make more sense, but okay.
I've blown half of his face off. Behave yourself.
Yeah, I don't have much health left.
Gracchus, it's you.
You get that thing though, where if you die the first time, you don't die.
Yeah, I know, I'm aware of this, but still. Anyway, again, I'm gonna charge that motherfucker and just drive my sword through his chest. Like, I'm every ounce of weight behind this thrust and just trying to drive it into... I want to pin him to the fucking wall behind him, basically.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
That is maximum damage with my sword. So that's 12 plus is 17, 19. Do I have anything else? No, 19.
So you're pinning him to the wall, yeah?
Yes.
How precisely are you doing this fatally?
Oh, I'm just plunging this fucking thing through, like... Yeah,
That's
I'm
why I ran for the window, Carl. I know he was going to die.
I fucking didn't. But basically, my logic is I'm loading up like that. I'm running, and as I get right in front of him, I'm like shoulder to him, and then driving that sword through his heart.
and just slamming it into the wall.
Okay. He.
And as he sort of hangs it, I just hand under his chin.
I gave you an out. Now you can have that 6 feet of dirt I promised you.
And he pulls his head off.
And then I just wrench the sword out of him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, he falls to the floor and breathes his last. Stahl comes up the stairs behind you. He sees John's dead.
Do I hear him coming up?
Yes. You can turn to look at him.
I'm gonna just look over my shoulder. I'm gonna turn to him.
He sees John's dead, and sees you over him, and he just closes his eyes and goes, "For Ulverland," and then with his pistol.
If he wasn't, I was going to get him. I was going
To be honest, I was going to just sort of over my shoulder and go, "Do you want to share his fate?"
I'm going to roll the damage.
Met fails to kill himself.
He just succeeds at killing himself. He had 9 hit points left, and he rolled 9 damage to shoot himself in the head.
Peek behind the curtain. I had 4 hit points left.
So did John.
I am so glad he took that shot at you last round, because if he hadn't, I would have been fucked.
You would have been on 1.
All right.
It would have been Carl.
Okay.
Technically, no, because he does 2 attacks. I would have been 0, 1, then 0'd again.
All right. So we're out of combat. So you run in, Cassius, and you see at the top of the stairs Stahl kind of just sink to the floor, and like head forward, headphones all over the floor.
On the floor.
Dice scattered across the place. He's dead. Rembrandt kind of peers up from behind the bar. So does Knock. Make a perception check.
Well, both of us.
Both of you.
17.
29. Why do I even need that?
Okay, so you hear.
Oh, sorry, that means that was a crit, ladies and gentlemen. That's where my crit was. Yeah, brilliant.
There it was. So you can hear, coming very, very quickly, the sound of a lot of military police. They are like seconds out. So you don't have a lot of time to loot these guys. But I'm not going to stop you looting them.
I'm just going to go over John's body now because he's right in front of me. So I know he's got that ring because I saw him use it. I'm going to go for the ring.
Investigation check.
Okay.
I want to take...
16.
Do I want to take that? Do I want to take it or not? You go ahead.
Yeah, I'm
16.
I'm prioritizing stuff I know I saw. So I'm going for that pistol, and I'm trying to grab that ring because I know they've done stuff.
Lee, what are you doing?
I don't really know. I don't know if I want Balthazar John's plane ticket.
Okay. Do you want anything from Stahl?
I mean, I'll check him over, but that's the next thing that I want to. I want to get that quick, really.
You want his tickets first?
I mean, if I've got time to get the ticket, I'll get the ticket, but I'll loot this bitch first.
Roll. Okay. Roll an investigation check.
19.
20.
19.
Okay.
19.
Okay. Okay. So
Quick then.
this one did have a DC.
Okay.
Gracchus, as you reach down for the ring, you hear "Don't move" from the window. A military police officer kind of leaps in. He's armed with a pistol. Another one comes in. You hear the same, Cassius, from behind you. Stay exactly where you are. Rembrandt downstairs. Easy, these ain't the boys you want. These ain't the boys you want. The ones you want are dead. Upstairs. They all stream past you, Cassius. They move up into the office with you, Gracchus, and they immediately grab the bodies and start kind of patting them down and checking them over. One of them, who seems like kind of a cleric type, approaches you and kind of gives you a cure wounds, heals you for... I'm just going to multiply this by 3 because he's doing it at a high level. Heals you for 18. So you can see you're in bad shape. And he does that as he's kind of guiding you out of the room. A very, very well-dressed gentleman walks in through the main doors to you, Cassius, as Gracchus is being led down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Gentlemen. Nice establishment.
Thank you. Would you like a drink?
You know what? I'm on duty, so I won't. But I think I'll stand you both a couple of them. I take it those two are the spies.
They are evil aliens, yes. We were investigating a murder and seem to have got mixed up in their, spy.
Indeed. Looks like he was murdered in front of the wrong people. You will be compensated for this, gentlemen. We think. And he looks up the stairs, and one of them nods. All right. Well, the one of them that you killed, was Jakob Bindung, notorious spy. Well known in the higher echelon circles, so well done. I'm sorry I can't obviously allow you to take any of their gear, but you have our thanks, and you will be rewarded handsomely, as I said.
Our investigation is complete. We can retire for the night.
Good evening, gentlemen. And he waves his people. The two are already in bags. They are already out the door. Everyone files out. One of them whispers in his ear. It seems that there are some missing documents from the stash upstairs.
Well, I'm going to have to try. I'm going to try and lie my way out of this.
Okay.
Documents, well, I unlocked the box for you. Very good lock. But then it caught fire. Maybe they went there. I'm not sure.
Make a deception check.
Luckily got that for days. Why can't I? Like, why did I do my fucking crit on a perception? I'm cross. I'm so cross. 23.
Well, the service you've done tonight is appreciated, but we do very much need those documents back.
can I give them like one? Or am I just busted?
You get the feeling you're pretty busted. So you can hand back one, and then he just holds his hand out expectantly. Like,
I'm just going to lean over the bar and grab a bottle of rye, pull out the cork. Cass, I'm tired of fighting tonight. Just get this over with.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. I'll have this die hard.
thank you. You hand them all back?
Yeah. You sure we can't keep the pistol?
Make a persuasion check.
While I was just going on, I'm just sitting there just swigging from the bottle of rye
dirty
on a stool.
Dirty.
Dirty 20. We'll see. And he leaves with the rest of his people and closes the doors behind him.
Fucking military police.
Nark is going to be... He's going to be cleaning this up for a while.
Sorry about that one, Rembrandt.
Hey, I mean... Listen, I don't want to say I blame you. I don't think I do blame you. In fact, I definitely don't blame you because that gun looked real nasty. Especially from the business side of it.
Yeah.
You've got to see us in action now, Rembrandt.
Yeah. I mean, it's dissuaded me from a life of crime.
Well, one good thing came of tonight, then, I guess.
Behind you, the doors fly open again. And Dr. Julius puffs into the archive. Gentlemen, I came as soon as I could.
You're a few moments too late, Doctor.
Come have a seat.
While you drink.
I think you mentioned the rye whiskey before.
Certainly did. And I just sort of slide the bottle over and put a glass on the bar.
He sits down next to you. You wouldn't happen to know any amateur pathologists around that I could hire on? Preferably blonde. And definitely not from Overland, please.
Did we know what was that medic like on tier 7?
Oh,
Yeah, I was trying to think back to that medic as well.
You could put a word in.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, we'll talk to some people we know.
Much appreciated.
There's a few down there as well. We had that one that could talk to the dead as well.
They're up
Yes.
here.
That was
They're
your
on
old
6.
cleric. That was your old clerical friend.
Yeah.
That he is on 6.
Yeah.
He might be better as a pathologist, to be fair.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you tell him about them. He's well, one pretty, one able to talk to the dead. It is a tough decision. It's a very tough decision. I'll take it under advisement, gentlemen. To you and your impressive fighting skills.
And I just knock one back and...
And ladies and gentlemen, bodies of water, that concludes Tea and Treachery. You had an omnibus episode to finish off, which you got to do when you're fighting German spies.
Are we basically building a CSI Mihre?
I think you might.
It
well
feels
be.
like it.
We've built a CSI Mihre.
Oh god, that means one of us got to start wearing sunglasses and taking off while making pretty puns.
I expect that from now on. So, ladies and gentlemen, bodies of water, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you to everyone on Minds who has tuned in as well. Yeah, brilliant. Love you to bits. And the Heartbreakers will return in our next adventure. Take care, everybody.
See you later.